Hey y'all, it's me, China. I never would have thought I would have had such a big opinion on things in the world with things that go on like this, but after I had my son, things completely changed. So just anything about a child really gets to me in a way that I don't even know how to describe it, because I'm like, why do I have this much feelings towards a child I don't even know, never met, never seen, never heard of before this case? So right now, I'm about to go back into talking about baby Samuel Olson. And I mean, I know we heard a lot about this case already, but just like all the other cases that I've been talking about, Cal City Boys, well, Amari wasn't, that one was pretty straightforward, but the cash, there's these loops, webs and lies that is going on in this case about Samuel. It's like, what are we doing here? Is this like the millennium of parents that don't have the ability to understand? You don't leave your child with just anybody. You don't leave your child with your boyfriend, your fiance, I'm not leaving my child with anybody other than his grandparents. That's it. Anybody else? No. We would have to really, I don't even know what will make me want to do that. I just don't trust people like that. And I just don't feel like everyone should be so trusting nowadays, because most of these kids that are coming up missing or dead or alive somewhere and we don't know where they are, is because we put too much trust in people that we think we can trust, and then things happen and we're either scared to tell the police, and so we go along with it, or I don't know what the logic is nowadays, because I know if I let someone watch my child, they're not there, can't see them, can't hear them, can't talk to them on the phone, can't FaceTime them, can't anything, I'm getting on the phone and I'm calling the police if I can't get there right then and there. And if I get there first, I don't know which one of us would be calling the police, because we wouldn't even go there, because we're just not going to go there. But anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit about, the timeline we were told with baby Samuel, and some things that are not making sense now. Either now's the truth or before's the truth. Like, what timeline are we really going to go with here? Because THERESA's telling her story, Benjamin is telling his story, Dalton is telling his story. Can we make this make sense? It's a baby here. Can we make this make sense? At the end of the day, all of these people involved in this case, the friend, the roommate, Dalton, THERESA, Sarah, girl, I'm here for you. But listen, those other ones that were in on this case, and I feel what Sarah said, I feel what she said. You had to have known something was going on this whole time. You had to know that. You cannot just turn a blind eye this whole entire time, and this is supposed to be your fiance. You were never married to me, not me, saying Sarah, when he really was married to Sarah, because there is a marriage certificate, guys. Even though in his transcript he says he was never married to her. Never married to her. Dalton was never married to Sarah. Yeah, you were. because I seen the marriage certificate. So unless that was fake, we're gonna need another explanation. Because also on top of that, you lied along with THERESA about the way your child came up missing. A fake officer came by with your ex-wife, Sarah, and demanded the child. And THERESA gave him over because she was on her way to take June Cook, her mother, home or wherever she was taking her. All of that's not important because all of that's not true. So that doesn't even matter. It's nor here nor there. All of that wasn't true. It was an all made up lie. So I don't know if June is going to try to speak up on that or whatever the case, but I hope she doesn't because we know it's not true. So, THERESA, let's get our story straight. Anyway, so I have a couple of notes here. Really talk about this situation because on April 30th, that's when they say they last seen Samuel at school. Where's the proof? Is there a sign-in sheet? Is there CCTV? Where's the proof? Because there's so many different dates that we're seeing this boy was supposed to be alive, and none of them really make sense. Well, one of them to me makes sense, but the other two, not so sure. But anyway, so on April 30th was said to be the day Samuel was at school. He was seen at school. Now we have May. Okay. May 2nd, Tanya, Dalton's mother, Samuel's paternal grandmother, said that was the last day she's seen him. On May 2nd. I mean, she could have. I don't know. So we just got to go with her word. Okay. Now we're going to skip down to May 10th. But I'm going to go 10 days before this in a little bit. But now we're going to go to May 10th. Tells her roommate, hey, I got to tell you something. Little Samuel is dead. He's no longer alive. So then he has to come home and help her take care of her problem. For Benjamin to help with a murder or an accidental death, do you think, I don't even want to say it, do you think THERESA and him had more than just a roommate relationship? Because I know if I had a roommate, there's no way. You cannot call, text, write me a letter, email me, anything about a death of a child, dog, cat, any fish, nothing. And I'm just going to be okay with it and come home and help you with it. No. Maybe we can flush little fishy down, but this is more than just a fish, okay? So you don't text or call anyone about that and have them walk into that situation. So there has to be more of a tighter bond for someone to go out of their way to help out in this type of situation. I mean, guys, make it make sense for me, because I want to understand why people think that they can get away with murder. I don't get it. Why do you think now in this day and age you can get away with murder? I mean, I don't know. Maybe someone in the comments can help me, because I don't know what to say. I don't know why people think time and time again they can get away with these things. So, THERESA's roommate did give statements about what happened after he found out little Samuel was not alive anymore. And he turned himself in. He's getting charged with tampering with a corpse, or, tampering with a body after the fact. That's what he's getting. So, THERESA, did you think this would not come out? I have no remorse over anything they get. The thing is, I know some people do believe in like the death penalty, but to me, that's the easier way out. You know what I feel that they should do other than the death penalty? I know some people are going to say it's cruel, but I wouldn't even let them be on general population. You can't be in PC, protective custody. You have to be by yourself 23 hours out of the day. Solitary confinement. Now that's going to play tricks on their mind. That's going to give them time to think about what they're doing. Now, to me, the easy way out, give me an injection. They give them stuff to calm down. They don't even know what's going on. No, because I'm sure this little baby went through a lot. A lot. He didn't get the easy way out. Why should you? No death penalty. None. I wouldn't give it to you. I don't care what jury I was on. I don't know what would even let me give someone the death penalty. I would have to just probably be in that situation to say, okay, yeah, they deserve death. Because no. Now, if it comes upon you while you're in there, out of my hands. But I'm not God, and I'm not going to play God. And I don't feel like I should have the say-so in someone's life. So, in a situation like this, sit there. Think about what you did. Think about what really made you that angry to hurt a child. That angry. And I'm sure whatever it was, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes after that, you thought about it like, why was I really that upset at that situation? At a child. At a child. All right. So, we know that Samuel was left in the bathroom tub for at least 2 to 3 days. I hope there was more than one bathroom. Where were you showering? How could you even get in another shower knowing that there's a baby's body in another shower if you had another shower? These are just the things I think of. Like, I don't understand people's